Hello and welcome here to race number 7 here on the Red Bull Racing Series. Starting on the pole for today's race is going to be Dion Scott, and starting right next to him is going to be Justin Williams. And now let's get the rest of your starting lineup. Let's get your top 10. Starting in the second row is going to be Brandon Bain and Luke Martin. Row 3 we have Jordan Polito and Emilio Navarre. Row 4 we have Jake Rogers and Eric Burton. And in row number 5 we have Colin Stewart and John Wilson. So that was your top 10, and we'll be back for the green flag. Here we go. Pace car is going to head into pit road. And now we'll head into pit road. 38 cars will race here at Texas. Here we go. Dion Scott and Justin Williams lead them down to the green flag. We are racing here at Texas for race number 7 of the Red Bull Racing Series. Dion Scott got out to a big jump, and Jordan Polito sort of spun his tires as the two PWRL, 2 out of the 3 PWRL members are 1 and 2. As now Luke Martin goes for second, and Dion Scott is still out in front. Here comes Jordan Polito back on the inside line, but Dion Scott will lead this time by, and here comes Luke Martin. Brandon Bain is pulled down to the inside. As we're still green flag racing, Brandon Bain, he's looking for second here, as he will now get second. Here comes Jake Rogers in the 22, going for third, and he's getting a big push from John Wilson. And now top 5 are single file, and Jake Rogers, he is looking underneath Luke Martin, and now he'll go for third. Look back here, Seth Cole finished last at Las Vegas, been struggling here, and he's right now getting a good run, as here comes Sean Galligan underneath him. Sean Galligan is probably my pick to win this race, because he won at Atlanta, which is very similar to Texas, just in a different place, I guess. But look out for Sean Galligan to win this race. Theo Stiegel, he has had a not that good of a season so far, and he's running in the 10th position, so beware for him. And Brandon Bain's out in front. He is also one of my picks to win this race, as they're going to go 3 wide. Brandon Bain, one of my favorites to win this race, is just because he is a quad oval guy, an intermediate track guy. He will race at Atlanta, Charlotte, and Texas and get a win, or at least the top 5. So he is just he's going to look very strong here, as this is the track where he won his first ever Craftsman Car Series win. And yeah, so look out for him to win this race, as now they're going 3 wide for second, and Jake Rogers is out in front. As they're thinking about going 4 wide, they're going to go 4 wide for second. As some cars are going to back out, Luke Martin and John Wilson are going to back out, but Dion Scott, he really wants that second place, so he made it go 4 wide. And now here comes John Wilson, going to make it 3 wide for second again. Oh, this is all going on. Jake Rogers is running away from the field, as so far everybody back here in the top 5 is Sean Galligan. He is the only one who has a win in the top 10. But everybody here in the top 5 or top 7 have gotten a win. And now John Wilson is pulled into second, and here comes Seth Cole. Seth Cole has just not had a good season at all, as he's going for second, and Brandon Bain is now pulled into 4th, and he's going to go for 4th. And here's Sean Galligan in that 38 car, and Theo Bain. As here he comes, he's reeling in the back end of Brandon Bain, and now he's probably going to make the move in turn number 1. But Brandon Bain, he knows what to do on this racetrack. He knows what he's doing, as he's going to go to the outside line, middle line, make it 3 wide. Here comes Sean Galligan. He's getting help from Theo Bain. As so far, we are good. This is probably the longest green flag run we have ever had in the Red Bull Racing Series. And Jake Rogers currently out in front. Here is Seth Cole is into second. Theo Bain battling with Sean Galligan for third. And Theo Stiegel battling Brandon Bain for fourth. or 5th, sorry. Look at that, Zach Carlson. He is in that 70 car. He is looking really good today as he's inside the top 10. He finished 6th at Bristol, and that was his first ever start. And he got involved in a couple of wrecks at Las Vegas and South Boston. But right now he is up here battling inside the top 10. And here comes Brandon Bain. He's going to make it 3 wide. And here he comes, Brandon Bain, to the inside, as Jake Rogers is still out in front, and Seth Cole trying to run him down. Let's take a look at the back, as Matt Murray is back here. He's currently running 38th. That's not very good. Thomas Shane, he's been in the top 10 in points basically all season long, and he's running 37th. Daniel Hummel, who dominated Las Vegas and got a top 5, I believe, and just now he's not getting any luck here. Neither is Connor Breton. He started on the pole at South Boston, and he just fell really. He got involved in that wreck under caution, and that just hurt him for the rest of the race. So he's just struggling right now. Wolfgang Mason's there. Aaron Williams also has had just a horrific season. Not at all what he wanted. Marcus Ricallo, he's back here in the 9. He's running 29th, and a lot of these guys who are in the top 10 in points are running back here. And oh, look at this! They're getting close. John Dillon set up the racetrack. Justin Williams is going down pit road. We're gonna have some green flag pit stops, but man, John Dillon almost ran some other people over. As now they have a little pack here. And Zach Carlson pulled into 3rd. And Jake Rogers still out in front. Sorry about that. I have a little stuffy nose. So I might sound like I have an accent. So Jake Rogers will lead this time by. Seth Cole is in the 2nd. Zach Carlson, Luke Martin in 4th. In 3rd and 4th. And Tio Bain rounds up your top 5. Here comes Max Skinner. Thought about going side by side with him. Max Skinner, he's currently 2nd in points, I believe. He hasn't done much since he won at Daytona. He almost won Atlanta to go back-to-back, but right now he is just trying to make his way into the chase, which right now he probably will. And Zach Buchanan, the winner at South Boston, right now I think he's going on a roll just because getting that win at South Boston just got him a boost, and the caution flag is out. Justin Williams. Oh, Margaret Mason's involved. Oh man, Margaret Mason right now I think holding the wild card spot. This is not going to help her at all in the chase. So the caution flag is out for the first time today. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Coming off turn number 2. Margaret Mason going underneath Eric Burton. Oh, Eric Burton hit the wall. She tried to avoid it, and Marcus Ricallo came in, and she slams the wall, driver's side door. That is a hard hit for Margaret Mason, as that's not what she wanted. Now she's going to finish last, as we had a long green flag run here, and we'll expect pit stops here, so we will be right back for some pit stops. Here we go. We have some takers on pit road. Everybody coming down except for Justin Williams in the 21 car because he pitted right before the caution came out. Dion Scott's going to pull into his pit stall. Pole sitter not doing so well right now. Who's going to lead him off pit road? I don't see anybody else. It looks like Seth Cole is the first one out. Jake Rogers. Seth Cole, it's going to be a battle off pit road. Seth Cole's going to get it. Jake Rogers 2nd. Tio Bain 3rd. Luke Martin 4th, and Ryan Acosta rounds up your top 5. So all the cars coming off pit road, and we'll be right back for the green flag.